Hi, Pabita.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm doing good. How
Good.
about you?
I'm good. Can I steal you and ask you a few questions?
Sure. Yeah,
Okay,
go ahead.
great. Where are you from and where did you go to college?
I was born and raised in Kathmandu, Nepal, and I got my optometry degree from Nepal. So after that, I moved to the United States in 2017 and went to Pacific for my master's.
Oh,
So
nice.
after that, I am here as a PhD student in Berkeley.
Nice. So a lot of colleges.
Yes.
That's good. Tell me more about optometry school.
In general, so I got my optometry in Nepal, so it is basically similar to what we have here, but the difference is we go to optometry school after our high school there. And it
Oh,
is still a 4 years program, basically all the courses are
Yeah.
similar.
great. Okay. And what inspired you to do a PhD?
So for me, like I have been in clinical setting for a long time. So after my graduation from optometry school, I worked in private practice for 2 years and
Oh.
then did my master's. And after completion of my master's, again, I worked in a clinical setting.
Oh, okay.
So in and out of the clinic made me realize that, oh, okay, I want to pursue research as my career. And then I applied for a PhD program.
Oh, that's so great. Okay. What year are you right now in the PhD program?
Currently, I am a third year PhD in Vision Science program in Berkeley Optometry School.
Nice. What area of research are you in?
I am interested in myopia. So it is, as you know, like it is also a global pandemic problem with a lot of people developing myopia. So that's where I'm trying to find therapeutic development for myopia.
Nice. What are 3 words to describe your research?
Oh, that's interesting. So basically, like any research that you would do, it is definitely a challenging problem to find a solution, and it's going to be innovative, you know. And if I find a cure for it, it's definitely going to be a translational.
Yes, that's good. And
Oh, I
what?
love the rhododendron flower. This is the
I-
national flower of Nepal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Happens to just be outside Minor.
Yeah.
And what has been the most memorable experience at Berkeley so far?
So that's for me, like if you think about like academic perspective, I had applied for mentored research award, that is a campus-wide award that is given to a chosen student, and I got that as a second year in our program. So that has been a huge accomplishment for me. And if I take away the fun memory, so the VS government, which is like organization of VS student in Berkeley Optometry,
Yeah.
we take a trip every year, and during my first year we went to Yosemite National Park.
Oh,
That was my
nice.
first time in Yosemite, and I had like a lot of fun memories, like hiking around, you know, and we stayed in Airbnb. So that will stay with me forever.
Yosemite was fun.
Yes.
Lots of hiking.
Yes.
And what do you consider your greatest achievement up to this point?
Okay. That one, I would definitely say, I think for my entire professional career, being accepted as a PhD student in Berkeley will be always my top one, you know.
Aw.
But recently I got an EASL fellowship by American Academy of Optometry, and I would also say that is one of the biggest moments.
Oh, that's so great. And what are you looking forward to the most in the next year?
Oh, okay. So I recently passed my qualifying exam.
Oh,
and
yay! Congrats!
Thank you. So definitely, I want to finish my data collection by the end of next year so that I can graduate in time. You
That
know?
is a great goal.
Yes.
And where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
Okay. That is a serious question.
Very serious question.
So 10 years is a long time, but I would say I have a great passion in teaching and doing research. So I think like after I graduate with my PhD degree, I want to apply for a tenure track professor, you know.
Yeah.
That's the long-term goal, but I don't know where I will end up. Yeah.
I'm sure it will be great.
Yes.
And
hope so.
if you weren't pursuing vision science, what would you be doing?
So for me, like I love kids, you know?
Yeah.
And if I weren't pursuing a vision science career, I was thinking maybe I would make a very good like child behavioral therapist.
Oh, that's a good
Yes.
that's a good career. So what are your favorite hobbies? What are some of your hobbies?
Okay. Enough about serious things, right? Let's talk about fun.
Yeah.
I love gardening. It's my great passion. And I'm a big foodie as well. I love
Nice.
cooking and then trying different food in different restaurants and hiking with my dog. I have a small chihuahua and I love
Aw.
hiking with her.
Oh, so cute. And what is your favorite dish?
Okay, so I'm from Nepal and the national dish of Nepal is like rice and different kind of curry.
Yeah.
But momo is also a very popular thing.
Oh.
It's made like kind of like in a fun way. But if I have to choose like my everyday meal, I would say rice and curry. We have very popular saying, dal bhat power 24 hour.
Nice. I love it.
Okay.
Well, thank you for letting me ask you a few questions today.
Thank you
I
so
hope you
much.
have
It
a
was
great
fun.
day.
You too. Bye.